Blanco. ¿Cuánto para que se cumplan los 90, Antonio?
Quedan apenas 2 minutos.
Ese pase al hueco puede hacer daño. Y eso a puerta.
They call me the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 3, Hat edition of The Journeyman. The support on the first 2 episodes, and this is from the bottom of my heart, has been brilliant. It means a lot, thank you. If you're watching, continue to keep liking, subscribing, you can't do it more than once, watching, commenting and everything like that, because it genuinely does make me bloody happy. But who cares, because we're having a terrible season. We're 14th, we played one more game off camera. It was a 0-0 draw, so you're probably kicking yourselves that you missed that one. And we start today away at Millonarios, who are second and also undefeated. Last time we played an undefeated team, we lost 3-0. So we'll hope for better today, but I don't think it's going to be better. But the big news is, as you can probably see in front of you right now, the Cali derby was huge. The El Clasico is huge. The Iraq and America conflict was huge. But I don't think there's ever been a bigger derby or war than what we're about to see. It's the Pepsi derby. Pepsi Max versus Diet Pepsi. Caffeine-free Pepsi versus Pepsi. America de Cali versus Millonarios. Name something bigger in world football. This is the game that I think will define our time in Colombia. This is the game that makes Pepsi say, he's our player and we're going to stick by him. We need to stand out. Oh, it's a good interception by me. White ankle tape. We finally unlocked it, boys. You've been going mental for it in the comments. I've been begging for it. White ankle tape will be on our feet from next game. There were a few comments moaning about the camera placement being in the bottom right, so we'll try something new now. Oh, it's well up from Quinones. Stevens to Viveros, back to Stevens. It's good football, this. Psych, we're not going with this. That'd be crazy. Can you imagine? I've spotted Kevin. Does one of his standard slow shots and it's gone just wide. He really is getting famous for that in the Cali region. And some other stuff that I won't go into for legal reasons. Well, it's the Pepsi derby, and just like the other derby, the derby of Cali, it looks like it's going to be another 0-0, I was in the process of saying. But Perez has put Millonarios 1-0 up. I mean, have they just fizzed up our can? Are we going to... apparently not. It's good football. I've played it through. Yes! We've got the assist. It was a lovely, speedy counter-attack. And it's the man with the long lane. I think... I haven't seen it yet today. Well, I have, but I haven't taken it in. I think Artigueta has just scored for us. Is it Artigueta? Oh! Wasn't far off. Aristigueta. Can Millonarios... do you know what? They might beat us here. Late on, it's Millonarios. Quinones. Ducky. Quinones. Perez. It's a comfortable save in the end. And I guess that will be that. In the Pepsi derby, just like the Cali derby, it is a draw. 1-1 the result. We got another assist. So, since you last joined me, we've skipped forward a little bit. You're going to be unhappy to hear. We've simulated 2 games. And we lost both, so we are 3rd from bottom. We're on 10 points with 6 games to go until the half season. It looks like we're not going to get the playoffs. So we'll play a few more games this episode. We're away today against Al Petrolera. We're in midfield with Guevara, which is a beautiful name. Danderman's not in. This is usually when we shine. We won our only game of the season, I think, when Danderman wasn't playing. So this is the time. I've still got it there. I might have a go. Oh, I'll be honest with you, I know we've simulated some, but we have played 8 games. I'm a bit surprised we haven't scored a goal yet. It's a bit alarming, isn't it? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, what you people want to see is goals, 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 goals galore. It's 0-0, it's half time, and I think what we'll quickly do is just read out the comments from the last video. So, last episode, I asked you who your favourite parent was. We've got a comment from Sam, who says, "You bloody elephant." Also, the mum brings me all the munch for me, and that's why she's numero uno. I know exactly what you mean, Sam. From Riapu, who says, "If you are in the bottom right in the next episode, I will kill my mum and dad. To answer your evil question, I would have to be sick and twisted, so I won't. Get some help. You know what?
Come on down to Georgia. Hook up with me. I'll fucking blow your goddamn brains out.
We've got a comment from Glenn, which reads, as an amputee, I would have to say my mum, simply based on the fact that she would strap my limbless little self to her chest, pretending that her arms were really mine, blind to the realisation. Proportionally with the rest of my body, it was outrageous. Having those long arms were the best days of my life, and I have no idea who my dad is. And finally, we have a comment from FaZe Flash, who says, I cannot answer the parent question. It's a bit ambiguous, but I hope everything's well with you, FaZe, and I hope you're enjoying the video. Oh, we've dinked it in, it's a good ball. Oh, Medina's got a score there. We could have had an assist to our name again. Kevin's found me. I need some runners in the box. I've whipped it in. It's Alvarez. Oh, it's just wide from the centre mid. I thought we were going to get one last chance. It is a 0-0, I think. It's a 0-0 against Al Petrolera. Our penalties have gone up by 2. Our attacking positioning has gone up by 2. And the manager has said, few players in history, few players since the fucking dinosaurs have passed so consistently. And just underneath that, he said, you've misplaced a few too many passes this season. You're incredible! Few players in history have done what you've done. Maybe just try and pass a little bit better. Nobody who's ever lived has done what you're doing out there. Can you try and be a little bit better at it, maybe? You know, you're letting us down. So I think where this first half of the season isn't really going anywhere, we're going to try and get to the end of the first half of the season this episode, which is 5 more games. So we're not going to show you too many of them. What we'll do is show you the Leones game, because they're bottom of the league. So hopefully we can score a goal and actually win. And then after that, we will just show you the last game of the season. So I'll be back in a jiffy when we play Leones. Simulated a game and we actually won. Are the team better without me? Maybe I'm not going to get sold to a bigger club. I'm just going to get flogged off because we're letting the boys down. But it was a 2-0 win against Medellin. So after the boys managed to pick up the win last episode, we're playing against Leones, who are bottom. Their kit has a cow on it. So suddenly, my confidence has gone down a lot more. We've switched the play over nicely. Riascos. He's got space to run into. Instead, he's run there. Idiots, the bunch of you. No. Oh, what a save, Bejano. They haven't won a home game all season and they've had the biggest chance of the game so far, but it's a good stop. It's whipped in. Well cleared. Is that not a handball? Hey, it was. Go on, stick me on it. I've been practicing my free kicks, please. Is it me? No, I'm coming short for it. I'm going to come short and then... Damn, the man's let me down. Oh! We nearly span it in. Oh. And it's not getting any better. Oh, we've gone through the back of him there. It's probably a tackle we shouldn't have made. The referee's... I was getting frustrated, you know. If I'm sure I'm going to say to the ref when I square up to him in a minute, look. I was getting it. Come on then! Just want to apologise to the fans. We're going for an early bath. Sent off for that. I mean, it was from behind, but Jesus.
Quedó en agua. Ojito que se pueden poner por delante. Gol, 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 gol.
Well, it's a 1-0 loss to bottom of the league. We got a 4.9, which isn't really surprising. We haven't helped ourselves at all there. So we got ourselves sent off that game, and we are now suspended by the club until the end of the season. You notice that I've mixed what I already said I wanted to do in with the storyline. Yeah, that's what a true content creator does. So I'll see you at the final game of the season now, just to see where we end up finishing. So we were suspended for the final 3 games of the season, and the boys managed a 2-1 loss, a 1-1 draw, and a 2-1 loss. So we finish the first campaign in 18th place, which you know, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but as Coldplay said, I never fucking knew it was going to be this hard. Cheers for tuning in. We'll be back on Monday with the second half of the season. Hopefully the league resets and I actually understand how this works, because otherwise it might just be more of the same. Cheers for watching. See you next time. Bye.